Yung kayong mga NPA, wag din yung barahin yung mga tao na aakyat dyan, especially the health workers. Sa totoo lang, on grounds of humanity, kung gusto niyo magpabakuna, pasali ko kayo, pero rin yung do not derail the program. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But as a Filipino, although you are mga bandido naman kayo, kung gusto niyo mapabakuna, okay lang. Walang problema. Kung yung sa iba, mabuti at mamatay kayo dyan, hindi naman ganun ang gobyerno. We will stretch our understanding. Ito kaya nga, kaya kami nandito yan sa mga LCAC Pacification Drive because we want you to live. You surrender, drop your weapons, tapos pag-usap tayo, may bahay kayo, may trabaho, TESDA would teach you new skills that you do not know, but which might be an answer to the country's needs of a lot of developments ngayon sa mga lahat na bagay, mga factories. At baka mapakinabangan ninyo yung pinag-aralan ninyo dito sa TESDA. Yun lang po, that's the thing that I can really we are not out and out, but you know, I consider you bandits. Kasi sige higi kayo ng pera, the extortion is that pagka nag-extort ka, it's plain banditry. There's no other language for that, what you are doing. Yun lang po. Sana maintindihan ninyo.
The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. Presidential candidate and Manila Mayor Isko Moreno will be campaigning in Zamboanga del Sur today. This morning, he was scheduled to pay a courtesy visit to Governor Victor Yu. Let's now get the latest from Romel Lopez, reporting to us on the line from Pagadian City. Good morning again, Romel. What do you have for us?
Yes, Charles. Aksyon Demokratiko Standard Bearer Mayor Isko Moreno is now here in Pagadian City for his Zamboanga Peninsula campaign shortly. Moreno will try to woo voters in the region. Moreno started this day here in Pagadian City with interviews and guesting in a local radio station. Yorme echoed these programs in the city of Manila like housing, healthcare, education, and jobs. This, he said, can be replicated in the entire archipelago should he win the presidency. Moreno shrugged off issues of transferring of some of his supporters to Vice President Leni Robredo, like when the faction of IM or Ikaw Muna Pilipinas chapter shift for VP Leni. For Isko, he will continue to connect with the people, and that is what is important. Moreno also told the media that his daughter Frances and his celebrity son Joaquin will also help him in his campaign. Much needed boost, Moreno added. Moreno offered himself as a better alternative. He added that if the people are fed up with political clans quarreling, choose him for peace of mind. Moreno will will conclude his visit here in Zamboanga Peninsula with a grand rally in Zamboanga City tomorrow before flying out to Cebu for Friday to convince Cebuano to switch to Isko. Charles?
Thanks for that, Romel. That was Romel Lopez reporting from Pagadian City in Zamboanga del Sur. President Rodrigo Duterte says there's a reason why he's not endorsing any presidential candidate. The chief executive said he doesn't want to be accused of abusing his office and resources to campaign for any national candidate. Duterte said the only exception would be backing his daughter, vice presidential candidate Sara Duterte.
If you are a president and you have the resources na nasa beck and call mo, ano man ang gawain mo, masuspitsa ang tao na ginagamit mo para sa isang kandidato. Even if it is not true.
COMELEC says their hands are tied amid the push to make their presidential and vice presidential debates mandatory for all candidates. In an interview with 1PH's Sa Totoo Lang, COMELEC Commissioner George Garcia said there's no law obligating candidates to attend debates. Although Garcia does hope that mandatory debates for candidates can soon be normalized in the country.
Nakakahinayang po at the same time, nakakalungkot, pero umaasa po tayo na because of our experience ngayon, sana po maging institusyonal ang debate sa lahat ng ating eleksyon. Hindi lamang dahil may presidential na candidate o vice presidential, kung hindi po talagang yan ay lagi nang meron, kahit po sa kataas-taasan hanggang kabababa ang posisyon, pwede mag-hold ng mga debate at obligado ang mga kandidato na mag-attend.
The Lacson-Soto tandem went to Bohol yesterday to meet with more supporters. To now give us a recap of what went on yesterday, as well as the latest on their campaign trail, we have Mean Los Baños on the line from Cebu. Mean, good morning again. What's the situation looking like there so far?
Hi, Charles. Good morning. The Lacson-Soto tandem is now going around in Cebu for the day 2 of their Visayas leg. But before that, the tandem went to Bohol yesterday, where they had sectoral meetings and a rally last night. Hagna Mayor Joseph Ranyola prepared a rally last night for the Lacson-Soto tandem, where he campaigned strongly for the two candidates, especially for Senator Ping Lacson, whom he called his friend and idol. He assured the Hagnaanons that should Lacson win the elections, they can be sure that the government will be rid of corruption. Lacson for his part thanked Ranyola for helping them and teaching them how to scrutinize the national budget in the past years. Lacson also promised the Boholanos that should they win the elections, they will definitely do what they have promised in the face of first problems in the country is facing, like pandemic and corruption. He said tough problems require tough solutions and tough leaders, and Lacson claims he and Soto are the top leaders the country needs. Meanwhile, Soto touted their rich experience in public service, which they are willing to extend should they be given a chance to serve as president and VP. Before the rally, the Lacson-Soto tandem paid courtesy visit to Bohol Vice Governor Rene Relampagos. However, both Governor Arthur Yap and Vice Governor Relampagos are already supporting other tandems since they belong to other parties. Yap is a member of PDP Laban Kusi faction supporting BBM Sara tandem, while Relampagos is a member of the NUP, which is also supporting the same tandem. But Relampagos said that does not mean the Lacson-Soto tandem will not have a chance of getting votes in Bohol since they have their own following. Lacson and Soto said they do not mind getting endorsements since what matters, they do not mind not getting endorsements since what matters to them are the people on the ground who will vote for them come May 9. Today, Charles, the Lacson-Soto tandem are set to visit Argao, Cebu to hold a town hall meeting, and in Dalagete, Cebu for a press conference for local and national media. Charles?
Thanks for that, Mean. That was Mean Los Baños reporting from Cebu. A study by the World Bank and United Nations Children's Fund showed that the Philippines is falling behind when it comes to education. That's as only 10% of 10-year-olds in the Philippines can read and understand simple text. Greg Gregorio with the story.
With 70 weeks of school closures due to the pandemic, one of the longest in the world, the Philippines resorted to distance learning to educate the youth. But is it effective? In a joint study by UNICEF, UNESCO and the World Bank, the Philippines ranked high in learning poverty, meaning out of those 10 years and younger, only 10% can read and understand simple text. This is one of the lowest in Southeast Asia. A principal from one of the local schools admits that school closures greatly affected the quality of education in the country.
Nagkaroon din ng problema dahil kadalasan sa bahay sila sumasagot. Madalas tinutulungan sila ng mga magulang imbis na sila ang tunay na sasagot sa mga activities, no?
Sir Liu added that there are 3 aspects that hinder a kid's ability to focus on their studies.
May kakulangan sila sa nutrition, kanilang kinakain, na kung saan hindi sapat para makatulong sa pagbibigay ng enerhiya para sa kanilang katawan. At kapag gutom ang bata, hindi nakakapag-isip ng maigi. Pangalawa, may mga magulang din na hindi nakapag-aral na kung saan imbis na tulungan nila ang kanilang bata, sila mismo ay hindi marunong magbasa. May mga bagay din na kung saan ang mga bata may kakulangan sa aklat, may kakulangan sa mga learning materials.
With this, they have launched remedial classes, not only for students, but for parents as well. Some parents, however, still prefer to send their kids to school.
Pero mas gusto pa rin na namin yung face-to-face. Iba pa rin kasi yung mas nakakausap ng bata yung teacher, mas napapaliwanag nila ng maayos yung mga dapat gawin.
As the country eases its restrictions, face-to-face classes are already back in some schools. For News 5, Greg Gregorio, we are One News.
Time now for the latest updates in the pageant scene. TV comedian Herline Budol, also known as Hipon Girl, confirms that she's joining the upcoming Binibining Pilipinas 2022. The former TV host says she joined the pageant to boost her confidence because she's a victim of bullying. And Herline also said that she wants to prove something to herself. Miss Universe Philippines has meanwhile released their tourism videos for their 2022 pageant, as the candidates showcased their respective hometowns, highlighting spots famous among locals and tourists. Among them viewed tourism videos as of writing, including that of Pasay City featuring Celeste Cortese, Taguig City featuring Katrina Legado, Mandawi City featuring Isabel Luce, and Makati featuring Michelle D.
Hi, ako si Katrina Legado. Halika kayo to the biggest mall in the country, the fourth biggest mall in Asia.
All in one beautiful and tenacious city.
Anticipations and employment. Mandawi City is known for our flat bibingka, which is steamed rice cakes mixed with coconut.
And those are the top stories at this hour. Join us again later at 2 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.